Okay. I am Frederick Douglass, and I want to start by asking you all a very profound question. Have you ever eaten at a special occasion banquet and then broke wind? Let me spark your imaginations for just 2 seconds. Imagine this. That thick cloud of unclean gas invades your nostrils like a basic Southern pro-slavery white boy invading the morality of the U.S. Well, I'm going to tell you who that basic Southern pro-slavery white boy was. John C. Calhoun. This absolute stinker was born on March 18, 1782. That day of March forever ruined with his musty, dusty aura. Surprisingly, he got accepted into Yale, where he clearly failed his hairstyling class. People like to call him the cast iron man, and I certainly agree because that brain was more full of iron than flesh. After graduating from Yale as a valedictorian in 1804, solely because he ever only cracked open those grumpy lips to rant about politics and slavery, he somehow found a lover. The only reason he was able to seduce and marry his 18-year-old cousin, tooth-strengthening Fluoride B. Calhoun in 1811 was because of his unique ability to hypnotize humans with this lunatic stare. Well, it clearly worked at first, yes, only at first, since they produced 10 kids. Spoiler alert, one of them was poked to death by his pelican jaw after he opened it to indoctrinate them about slavery. One of them was blown away by his massive nostrils, and the other one, well, we don't know what happened to him. And after tormenting the Yale campus and his so-called wife, the noxious cloud of sulfur exploded out of the political rectum and wreaked havoc on everyone that spelled him. I officially induct this Calhoun stinker into the Hall of Shame as a slavery-crazed, odious fart for many reasons other than his highly insultable body. 1. On December 19, 1828, this sulfurous, flatulent chunk of a senator decided to secretly write South Carolina Expedition and Protest. He argued in favor of states' rights, except previously, during the War of 1812, he was a war hawk and endorsed federal power. He was literally a war hawk. Look at him. He looks like he just saw his crush come out of the pool after skinny dipping with another guy. Furthermore, this piece argued that states had a right to nullify a law they deemed unconstitutional. Maybe he should consider nullifying his own ego before nullifying federal laws. 2. In his hard speech in front of the Senate on February 6, 1837, Slavery a Positive Good, he argued exactly that. The relation now existing in the slave-holding states between the two is instead of an evil, a good, a positive good. What happened to that necessary evil? Oh, I don't know. Now it's a positive good so he can rev up that white supremacy and get his alpha male juices flowing. You know what else would be a positive good? Hear me out. If those slaves of his would ride up and make him their slave, maybe that would steal that predatorial hot stare from these tainted eyes. Bang! Now he's Mr. Calhoun. 3. In his book, Disquisition on Government, published in 1851, after he finally dissipated on that amazing day of March 31st, 1850, he added on to his previous disaster piece by arguing that our Constitution's all men created equal clause was a false and dangerous error. You know what else was a false and dangerous error? Having kids, because we really don't need more of these hideous slave-loving turkey vultures, to be quite frank. And finally, to Mr. Calhoun. John, I've been calling you a fart this whole time. Now that I think about it, you're not actually a fart. You're a full-blown Taco Bell explosion. All right.